challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Checking how their opponent reacts to Fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Just out of range for that throw. Player one chases them down. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Each hit is so important here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. In there! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pressuring with cruel face. Does a good job of pushing back. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Prime time! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Orchid spring to create some space. So, what's next? Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Dives in with cruel face. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Jumps in. Going in. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Gets the jump in. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Jump. Drops him hard. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Anti-air in the clutch. Nightshade incoming. Curls him from above. Shows a medium. Ooh, what a smart close. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Both sides getting ready. There's a burnout. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ugh, this is a doesn't touch the throw. Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Showtime, baby!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking? Still slugging it out here. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Okay, creating some space here. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. They return to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. The throw missed. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Oh, could be the start of something. Plenty of time left for some drama. Still lots of time left in this fight. What a reaction to go air to air. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Gets them with the anti-air. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Reads the jump in perfectly. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive movement. Clutch, anti-air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.